What is up, friends? Welcome back to College Sports Corner. I'm Barry. It's Thursday. We got, three-fourths of a day, and then another day, and then the weekend's here. Thank God. Uh, yeah, man, been a long week. Long week of work, a long week in the world. A lot of crap going on. But hey, softball super regionals start. Baseball conference tournaments have started. Um, Something to take our mind off all the crap going on. Before we get started, hit that little subscribe button so you don't miss anything. Not much news in sports world or college sports world, just a little bit here. Longtime Texas A&M softball coach Jo Evans, A&M will not renew her contract. She's done pretty good over the last, so she's been there, God, I think 20-something years. She's had some good seasons, some good teams, some good players. They just never could quite get over and win a championship. But hey, that's the world of sports. Move on somewhere else. Maybe they'll bring somebody else in that can get them over that hump. But anyway, yeah, that's about it for the news. I did see one. You can look it up. I forget who it is, where he plays. Some college quarterback. He signed an NIL deal with a political candidate. Hey, I guess people do anything for money, huh? Wouldn't be my choice. My opinion, all politicians can go to hell. But hey, he wants some money and they're willing to do it. So good for him, whoever he is. I forget. You can look it up. All right, softball regionals on Sunday. Had a doubleheader. Number 6 Alabama beat Stanford 4-0. Forced to game 3. Stanford came back and beat Alabama 6-0. Stanford advanced to the Super Regionals. This is probably the main reason why Jo Evans is not going to be A&M coach anymore, because number 1 Oklahoma beat them 20-0, and obviously Oklahoma advanced to Super Regionals. Number 9 Northwestern beat McNeese 10-2 to advance. Northwestern in softball having a really good season this year. Number 4 Arkansas beat Oregon 9-3. They advance. Number 14, Florida beat Wisconsin 11-0. Florida advances. Number 10, Clemson beat Louisiana. It used to be Lafayette, but I think it's just Louisiana now. 8-0. Clemson advances. Arizona, surprise team here to me. They beat Missouri 1-0 to advance. Arizona, who's usually on top of the softball world, was really nowhere to be seen this year. And towards the end of the season, they kind of started making a run, and lo and behold, they're going to be Super Regionals now. So congratulations to them. Number 16, Central Florida beat Michigan 9-4. Central Florida advances. Number 8, Arizona State beat San Diego State 8-4. Arizona State advances. Number 5, UCLA beat Ole Miss 9-1. UCLA goes. Number 12, Duke beat Georgia 13-5. Duke goes on. This one kind of surprised me a little bit. Texas beat number 13, Washington 3-2. Texas advances. Washington, as good as they are in softball and having home field advantage, this one kind of surprised me here. Number 3, Va Tech beat Kentucky 5-4. Hokies advance. Oregon State 3. Number 11, Tennessee 1. Oregon State advances. Number 7, Oklahoma State 2. North Texas 0. Oklahoma State advances. North Texas had a good season. They got always to the regionals. Good for them. Something to build on. Another one here kind of shocked me too. Mississippi State 4, number 2, Florida State 3. Mississippi State advances. I didn't think Florida State would go down like that, but for whatever reason they did. So that brings us to the softball Super Regionals, which start tonight. You'll have Texas at number 4, Arkansas in Fayetteville. ESPN2, not sure of the time, but it's tonight sometime. Number 10, Clemson at number 7, Oklahoma State. ESPN2, that one's in Stillwater. What else we got? Tomorrow, number 16, UCF at number 1, Oklahoma in Norman on ESPN2. Here's some here that kind of interest me here. I mean, they all interest me, but these ones I really want to see. Number 9, Northwestern at number 8, Arizona State in Tempe. It can be interesting to see how the Wildcats do if they can get through this Super Regional and get to the World Series. They have, like I said before, they're having a pretty good year. Number 12, Duke at number 5, UCLA in Los Angeles on ESPN2. That one's pretty intriguing. Number 14, Florida. And number 3, Va-Tech in Blacksburg on ESPN2. That one could be pretty interesting too. Florida, just like Arizona, is always on top of the softball world. This year, they're not really up there as good as they have been. So, hey, maybe Florida can continue this magic and knock off number 3, Va-Tech in these super regionals. That remains to be seen, but still, interesting to check that one out. Oregon State at Stanford in Palo Alto on ESPNU. And Arizona at Mississippi State, ESPNU Starkville. That's another one that's kind of interesting because you didn't think Mississippi State would do that good against Florida State. And in Arizona, like we said before, they're on top of the softball world. Not this year. Who's going to win that one? That one's could be pretty interesting to watch too. So keep an eye on those. All right, Sunday baseball. Hawaii 4, UC San Diego 0. Hawaii 3 hits, 0 errors. San Diego 5 hits, 1 error. Donahue for Hawaii hit a solo home run. And Mayo hit a 2-run double. UC Irvine 6, Cal State Bakersfield 3. UC Irvine 13 hits, 0 errors. Cal State Bakersfield 7 hits, 1 error. Torres for UC Irvine, 2-run home run, and he also hit an RBI double. For Bakersfield, Bell hit a 2-run double. Number 18, UC Santa Barbara 14, UC Riverside 2. Santa Barbara 15 hits, 0 errors. Riverside 3 hits, 1 error. Ing for Santa Barbara hit a 2-run home run. Mortensen hit a 2-run double. Rivas hit a solo home run for Riverside. Cal Poly 6, UC Davis 3. Cal Poly 8 hits, 1 error. UC Davis 4 hits, 1 error. Cal Poly's Lopez hit a 3-run home run. Lee hit a 2-run home run. And Hendrickson for UC Davis hit a 2-run home run. Cal State Fullerton 3, Long Beach State 0. Fullerton 10 hits, 0 errors. Long Beach 3 hits, 1 error. Brandow for Fullerton, 2-run home run. Lou hit an RBI single. Double hitter here. Columbia beat Penn 4-2. And second one game, Columbia won again 9-1. They said that was the Ivy League championship. So at least that's what I read. If it was, Columbia is the Ivy League champions. Didn't seem much of a tournament there, so I guess they just take the top 2 teams or something. Let's see. This one went in 10 innings. Southeast Louisiana 4, New Orleans 3. Southeast Louisiana 10 hits, 1 error. New Orleans 4 hits, 1 error. Southeast Louisiana, Manola had a solo home run. De La Cruz hit a 2-run home run for New Orleans. San Francisco 12, Pacific 6. San Fran 14 hits, 1 error. Pacific 7 hits, 0 errors. Grosso for San Fran hit a solo home run. Boy, these names here. I want these guys from Europe, huh? Jovic, and Vujanovic. I know I'm butchering those guys' names. Each had a 2-run double each. Pacific's Lee, 2-run home run. Pepperdine 3, Portland 1. Pepperdine 6 hits, 0 errors. Portland 10 hits, 0 errors. Going back to Pacific, I'm old enough to remember when Pacific fielded a football team. The Pacific Tigers. Yeah, long time ago. Back when Boston or Hofstra had a football team and Boston University had a football team. Those are good times. One thing about baseball I've noticed is, at least college baseball, for some reason, and softball, this goes for softball too, not many news sources out there. I mean, you got all these websites that'll put scores up, but, you know, it's not like football and basketball where you can go to any major sporting website and see who's injured, who's going to be out, all that. There's only a couple for baseball, and they want you to pay for this stuff. And I'm like, you know, a lot of these companies and stuff think everybody makes $10,000 a month. I mean, how many times have you seen something advertised on TV and you're like, oh man, I want to watch that. Not only streaming on this, and so they want you to go buy another streaming thing. It's like, with what? You know, they think everybody makes $10,000 a month and only pays $2,000 in bills, so they have $8,000 a month to blow on whatever shit. So, I mean, like I said, there's only a couple, and I ain't paying for any baseball news. Sorry, I got enough bills I got to worry about and all that stuff. So that's why there's hardly any baseball or softball news on these reports, because these places want you to pay for it. And you would think a major network like you know, the big 4-letter one. as much college baseball and softball they show, you figure they'd have a page for that. But I've never seen one. Don't know why, but they sure will show them on TV, huh? All right, baseball Monday. One game. Cal Baptist beat Hawaii 6-4. Cal Baptist 12 hits, 0 errors. Hawaii 7 hits, 1 error. Cal Baptist, Stevenson hit a solo home run. And Donahue for Hawaii hit a solo home run. Wong hit a 2-run double. Baseball Tuesday started our conference tournaments. American Athletic Conference, Cincinnati beat Tulane 8-1. Cincinnati 9 hits, 0 errors. Tulane 6 hits, 0 errors. Mayer hit 2-run home runs for Cincinnati. And Bogart hit an RBI single for Tulane. Number 23, East Carolina 7, South Florida 4. East Carolina 12 hits, 0 errors. South Florida 8 hits, 0 errors. Worrell for East Carolina, grand slam. Moylan hit an RBI triple. That's pretty impressive. South Florida's Rivera, he hit a grand slam also. That's only 4 runs they scored. Memphis 7, UCF 6. Memphis 12 hits, 0 errors. UCF 7 hits, 1 error. Daniels for Memphis, 3-run triple. Pretty freaking impressive. Kohler hit an RBI single. For UCF, Orlando hit a 2-run homer. Penn and Brooks each had RBI singles. Houston 10, Wichita State 7. Houston 15 hits, 1 error. Wichita State 10 hits, 0 errors. Hernandez for Houston hit a 2-run home run, and he also hit an RBI double. Roden for Wichita State hit a 2-run home run. Thornhill hit a solo home run for Wichita State. Atlantic 10, George Mason 7, Rhode Island 3. George Mason 12 hits, 1 error. Rhode Island 5 hits, 2 errors. George Mason Smith hit a 2-run home run, and Hostley had a solo home run. For Rhode Island, Lasky hit an RBI single. St. Joseph's 2, St. Louis 1. St. Joseph's 6 hits, 0 errors. St. Louis 6 hits, 1 error. Corsetti for St. Joseph's hit a 2-run home run. Fogarty for St. Louis hit a solo home run. Richmond lost to VCU 4-3. VCU 9 hits, 2 errors. Richmond 6 hits, 2 errors. VCU a miss, hit a 2-run single. Selden hit an RBI double. For Richmond, Lass hit an RBI single. ACC Conference, Pitt beat Georgia Tech 12-6. Pitt 16 hits, 1 error. Georgia Tech 11 hits, 2 errors. Pitt's Washington hit a 2-run home run, and he also hit an RBI single. Houellette hit a solo home run and an RBI single for the Panthers. Georgia Tech's Borden, solo home run and an RBI double in that one. NC State 11, Wake Forest 8. Wolfpack 8 hits, 3 errors. Wake Forest 13 hits, 0 errors. Let's see here. Green for North Carolina State hit a 2-run home run. Brown hit a solo home run. Hood hit a solo home run and a 2-run double. So those bats were going. Wake Forest Wilkins hit a 2-run home run and an RBI single in that one. North Carolina beat Clemson 9-2. North Carolina 11 hits, 0 errors. Clemson 7 hits, 1 error. From North Carolina, Madej. Solo home run. Harbaugh hit an RBI double. Taylor for Clemson hit an RBI single in that one. Atlantic Sun, Liberty 4, Florida Gulf Coast 3. Liberty 8 hits, 0 errors. Florida Gulf Coast 8 hits, 3 errors. Golakowski for Liberty, 3-run home run and a solo home run. Florida's Gulf Coast Farrell, he hit a 2-run home run, and Satari hit a solo home run. East Kentucky 5, North Florida 3. East Kentucky 13 hits, 1 error. North Florida 5 hits, 3 errors. Eastern Kentucky's King and Davis both hit RBI singles. Westbrook for North Florida hit an RBI single. Kennesaw State loses to Lipscomb 12-10. Lipscomb 16 hits, 2 errors. Kennesaw State 12 hits, 2 errors. Houghton for Lipscomb, 3-run home run. Wahote had a 2-run home run. For Kennesaw State, Young hit a 2-run home run. Hatcher hit a solo home run. And Hanson hit a 2-run double. Jacksonville State 8, Jacksonville 4. Jacksonville State 9 hits, 0 errors. Jacksonville 7 hits, 0 errors. Jacksonville State, Alexander, RBI double, 2-run double, and an RBI single. Jacksonville's Malloy hit a 2-run single. Patriot League, Army beat Bucknell 8-7. Army 10 hits, 2 errors. Bucknell, 8 hits, 3 errors. Missouri Valley State beat Illinois State 9-4. Southeastern Conference, Alabama 5, Georgia 3. Alabama 6 hits, 0 errors. Georgia 6 hits, 0 errors also. Alabama's Pinckney and Denton hit RBI singles. Georgia's Harbor hit a solo home run. And Tate hit a 2-run home run. 10 innings here. Florida 2, South Carolina 1. Florida 6 hits, 2 errors. South Carolina 4 hits, 2 errors. Let's see here. Vanderbilt beat Ole Miss 3-1. Vanderbilt 7 hits, 0 errors. Ole Miss 5 hits, 1 error. Vanderbilt's Keegan hit an RBI single. Ole Miss's Bench hit an RBI single. I think the SEC tournament was delayed a couple times because of the weather, which is not surprising because the other night here in Southeast Texas, we had a massive storm just come across the whole state, came through here, and went east towards that way. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's what did it. Sunbelt Conference, UL Monroe 8, Georgia State 5. Monroe had 10 hits, 2 errors. Georgia State 9 hits, 0 errors. Appalachian State 10, Little Rock 3. Appalachian State 3, 11 hits, 3 errors. Little Rock 5 hits, 1 error. Appalachian State's Cole hit a 3-run home run. Johnson hit an RBI double, and he scored on a wild pitch. Little Rock's McWilliams hit an RBI single. Baseball Wednesday, yesterday. These conference races here. American East, UMass Lowell beat UMBC 7-6. New Jersey Tech beat Hartford 3-2. UMBC beat Hartford in another game 4-3. American Athletic, Tulane beat South Florida 9-6. UCF beat Wichita State 12-4. In that game, UCF's Taylor hit an RBI triple and an RBI double. Atlantic 10, Davidson beat George Mason 6-2. VCU beat St. Joseph's 8-4. Richmond beat Rhode Island 4-1. Yesterday in ACC, Pitt beat number 7 Louisville 6-5. Pitt 13 hits, 0 errors. Louisville 11 hits, 1 error. Weller for Pitt, 2-run home run and a solo home run. Levens also hit a solo home run. For Louisville, Rushing hit a 2-run home run and a solo home run. And Usher hit a solo home run. A lot of home runs in that game. Those bats were going there. Let's see. 7 innings here. I don't know, maybe the weather. I didn't see anything, but number 12, Florida State 12, number 15 Virginia 3. Florida State 15 hits, 1 error. Virginia 10 hits, 2 errors. Albert and Tora for Florida State each hit 2-run home runs. Fair and Tibbs hit 2-run doubles. Teal for Virginia hit an RBI triple, and Slock hit an RBI double. North Carolina State 9, number 6 Miami 6. North Carolina State 12 hits, 0 errors. Miami 7 hits, 1 error. Wolfpack's White hit 2-run home runs and a solo home run. Morales for Miami hit a 3-run home run. Atlantic Sun, Liberty 12, Kennesaw State 6. Eastern Kentucky 7, Jacksonville State 4. Florida Gulf Coast 6, Lipscomb 0. And North Florida beat Jacksonville 9-3. Big 12, number 19 Texas 4. Number 9 OK State 0. Texas 9 hits, 1 error. Oklahoma State 3 hits, 1 error. For Texas, Todd and Ardon hit solo home runs. Number 18 TCU 4, Baylor 2. Well, Baylor's got to get that baseball program back to where it was because they were just not very good this year. Anyway, TCU 7 hits, 0 errors. Baylor 5 hits, 0 errors. Goodley for TCU hit an RBI double. Baylor's Nevin hit an RBI triple. Number 8, Texas Tech 5, Kansas State 3. Texas Tech 8 hits, 0 errors. K-State 3 hits, 3 errors. Carter 2-run triple for Texas Tech, not bad. And Kansas State's Culpepper hit a 2-run double. What if he's related to Dante Culpepper? Remember Dante Culpepper, that old Central Florida quarterback? Never know, might be a son or something. Number 22, Oklahoma, West Virginia 4. OU, 9 hits, 1 error. West Virginia, 10 hits, 0 errors. Graham for OU hits a grand slam in this one. And Weatherford for West Virginia, he hit a 2-run home run. Big South, Charleston Southern beat High Point 14-3. Gardner Webb beat UNC Asheville 4-0. High Point beat UNC Asheville 3-2. Big Ten, 2 games yesterday were postponed because of the weather. Penn State and Iowa, and Purdue and Rutgers, they're going to be played today. As a matter of fact, I think they may have already started on, I think it's on Big Ten Network. Colonial League, Northeastern beat William and Mary 3-2. Hofstra beat Elon 5-4. Conference USA, Old Dominion 18, Middle Tennessee 7. Gagliard for Old Dominion hit a grand slam. Dangler and Lavari each hit 3-run home runs. Pretty impressive there. Middle Tennessee Spears hit a 3-run home run, and Caker hit a 3-run home run also. Let's see, Louisiana Tech 4, Charlotte 0. Number 14, Southern Miss 4, UAB 3. Southern Miss 11 hits, 1 error. UAB 6 hits, 2 errors. Wilkes for Southern Miss hit a solo home run. Horizon League, Youngstown State 6, Purdue Fort Wayne 0. Northern Kentucky 3, Illinois Chicago 2. That one went into 11 innings. Metro Atlantic, Consensius, however you say it, I always screwed up. They beat Niagara 11-0. Ryder beat Monmouth 5-1. And Niagara came back and beat Monmouth 9-5. What else we got here? Mid-American. Good old Mac. Central Michigan beat Toledo 8-7. Central Michigan 12 hits, 0 errors. Toledo 13 hits, 1 error. This game was tied at 6 all the way into the 4th inning. Missouri Valley, Missouri State beat Illinois State 9-4. Indiana State beat Valparaiso 8-0. Let's see, Missouri State beat Southern Illinois 5-1. Evansville beat Indiana State 9-1. Ohio Valley, SIU, Edwardsville beat Austin Peay 13-1. Tennessee Tech beat Murray State 9-2. SIU Edwardsville played again. They beat Eastern Illinois 8-6. Tennessee Tech beat Morehead State 11-9. Tennessee Tech hit 5 home runs in that game. Pac-12, Arizona 8, Oregon 6. Number 3, Stanford beat Arizona State 6-3. Stanford 13 hits, 3 errors. Arizona State 10 hits, 1 error. See here, Bowsers and Jones each hit 2-run home runs for Stanford, and Royers for Arizona State hit an RBI double. Number 11, Oregon State beat Washington 13-8. Oregon State 17 hits, 2 errors. Washington 16 hits, 3 errors. Forster for Oregon State hit a 3-run home run, and Clayton for Washington had a 2-run double. This one kind of surprised me here. Cal beats number 20 UCLA 4-1. Cal's been off the mark this year. Anyway, Cal 11 hits, 0 errors. UCLA 9 hits, 2 errors. So kind of weird, but it's the way things go sometimes. Patriot League, Bucknell beat Army 13-3. SEC action, Kentucky beat number 24 Auburn 3-1. Kentucky 8 hits, 0 errors. Auburn 7 hits, 0 errors. Anu and Fagel hit solo home runs for Kentucky, and DiCharia for Auburn had a solo home run. Alabama beat number 13 Arkansas 14-3. Alabama 4 hits, 0 errors. Arkansas 5 hits, 2 errors. Lanzilli did a hit 2-run home run for Arkansas. Southern Conference, Citadel beat East Tennessee State 3-1. VMI beat Western Carolina 4-1. UNC Greensboro beat Citadel 7-6. Sanford beat Western Carolina 22-3. Sanford had 20 hits and 2 errors in this game. Scored 11 points in the 3rd inning. So they were on a roll. Southwestern Athletic 10 innings. Florida A&M beat Prairie View A&M 5-4. Bethune Cookman beat Grambling 4-3. Jackson State and Southern, TCU and Alabama State, both postponed until today because of the weather. Like I said, this whole South region has been nailed the last few days. All right, Sun Belt. Yeah, here's another one. All postponed until tomorrow because of the weather. Appalachian State and Georgia Southern, South Alabama and Louisiana, and UL Monroe at Texas, number 11 Texas State. Once again, that weather system just went across the South. West Coast, San Diego beat San Francisco 10-5. Loyola Marymount 5, BYU 1. The WAC, UT Rio Grande Valley beat Sacramento State 2-1. New Mexico State beat Sam Houston 3-1. Lamar beat Seattle 6-4. Last but not least, number 25, Grand Canyon, hanging in there. They beat Abilene Christian 8-4. Grand Canyon 9 hits, 1 error. Abilene Christian 5 hits, 1 error. That's it. Conference tournaments continue today. Like we said earlier, super regionals for softball start tonight and then get going full gear tomorrow and throughout the weekend. So got a lot of ball to watch. I think I saw today college football is now 93 days away. So not too bad. So have rest of the day. Be good. Hopefully tomorrow goes by fast and the weekend gets here. Man, stay safe. As we've seen in today's world this week, any evil shit can happen, and it does. So you guys be safe. We'll see you back on Sunday.